Hey, what's up, YouTube? Are you thinking about working in Japan, or maybe you're living in Japan and you decide that you want to change industries? Well, here are the top salaries for the year 2019 for foreigners in Japan. Before we jump into the actual salaries, let's take a look at the type and visa status of those foreigners living in Japan. The Immigration Services Agency reported that a little over 2.8 million foreign people were registered as residents at the end of June 2019. Overall, foreign populations rose across the 47 prefectures in Japan. Tokyo has the largest concentration of foreign nationals at 581,446. It should be no surprise that those of the permanent residency category constituted the largest group of residents in Japan. Those under this category came in a little bit over 783,000, a 1.5% increase. When looking at this by nationality, Chinese comprise the single largest group with a little bit over 786,000. They're followed by the South Koreans at a little bit over 450,000, and then the Vietnamese at almost 372,000. Technical trainees total a little bit over 367,000, just beating out students at 337,000. Those on other work-linked visas also had a sharp rise in numbers. Those foreigners arriving under visas for engineers and international services totaled 256,000. Up 13.6%, while those that enter under visas for highly skilled professionals came in at 13,038 people, approximately an 18% increase from the year before. The agency reported that 20 people arrived under new visa status created in April for blue-collar workers. As of October 2019, the number that acquired this status has risen to 616 people. The Japanese government had expected a little bit over 47,000 people under this new visa at the end of fiscal 2019. And now, let's examine the top salaries by industry. Coming in first is the IT communications field, which has the average salary of 4.6 million yen per year. Those in the IT and communications industry scored the highest average income. Workers could expect to make a little bit over 4.6 million yen yearly. Those entry-level workers would bring home around about 311,000 yen per month, while a manager makes about 517,000 yen per month. So if you're looking to earn a high salary, IT may be your ticket. When examining salaries earned on a gender basis, IT and communications on average was the 5th highest paying industry for men, but it was the top earning industry for women. So it could be said that if you're a woman looking for a well-paying job here in Japan, start your search in our internet technology industry. So which jobs in this sector earn the most? Well, the first would be an IT consultant, who brings on average about 6 million yen per year. A web service engineer can earn around 4.25 million, while a web designer can expect to earn a little bit over 3.5 million per year. As compared to other industries, IT jobs for foreigners in Japan rank about midway in regard to the ratio of foreign workers. Approximately 2.63% of the industry's employees are non-Japanese. Second is manufacturing, which has an average salary of 4.56 million yen per year. Japan is known for its manufacturing, so it should be no surprise that this is the second highest paid industry in Japan. The manufacturing sector in Japan employs a relatively large number of foreigners. Workers in this industry account for 4.17% of all industry workers. Manufacturing sectors offer better than average salaries as compared to other industries. In this survey, It showed that annual earnings in the toiletry and paper and pulp industries, for example, had about a 200,000 yen rise in income, came out to 5.52 million yen per year. This is just above the manufacturers of home appliances and mobile network machinery at 5.39 million and comprehensive electrical machinery makers at 5.36 million, respectively. It would be wise to consider the long-term fortunes and outlooks of these makers. The textile sector here, for example, had a relatively low average income of 3.76 million yen.
Third is medical, which has an average salary of 4.5 million yen per year.
The medical and finance industries come in third in terms of salary in the Japanese job market. These are two traditionally high-earning industries here in Japan. The medical industry had an average annual income of 4.5 million yen, just slightly behind the IT and the manufacturing sectors. In the long term, the medical industry produced the highest monthly salary for senior positions. A senior manager can expect to make about 643,000 yen monthly. Pharmaceutical manufacturers offer the highest average annual income within the medical industry. Salaries here average 6.11 million yen yearly. The second highest average annual income at 5.7 million yen yearly were manufacturers of clinical examination equipment, diagnostic drugs, and reagents. Non-Japanese employees comprise less than 1% in the medical industry here in Japan. According to the survey, working in a cross-sector of two well-paying industries will most likely boost your earnings potential here in Japan. Jobs in the medical industry seem best for long-term financial growth. These sectors should do very well as Japan's population ages further. For a look at life expectancy in Japan, check out my Life Expectancy in Japan Will Blacks Live Longer video. The link is below.
Fourth is finance, which has an average salary of 4.46 million yen per year.
If we look at the average monthly earnings in the finance industry as a whole, entry-level salaries are at 307,000 yen monthly. For experienced workers in their 30s, finance had the highest average wage of 453,000 yen. In finance, in the managerial years, you'd expect to earn 495,000 yen per month. The average annual salary in the finance industry was 4.46 million yen. Investment banking jobs have the second highest earning, after lawyers, at 8.25 million yen. If you're looking to improve your salary, try shifting your skill set into the financial industry. So whether you're a college student or just considering changing into a new field, finance may be a good option. Consider crossing over into high-earning industry to boost your salary. Like the medical field, opportunities for foreigners in finance are not very plentiful. Here also, foreigners make up less than 1% of workers in this industry. I'd like to give special thanks to Kirsty Kawano, an Australian in Kyoto, over at blog.gaijinpot.com, and also the Japan Times for the research conducted. Be sure to check out part 2 of this video.
And there you have it, the average salaries for 2019 for foreigners in Japan. For more videos like this, be sure to check out the channel, and I'll see you at the next video.